back. It is Wednesday, April 1st, 8:13 a.m. 17 minutes until New York session opens. And let's do a quick recap. Yesterday, we did SP 500, and we got a win, guys. We got a win, and I'm happy about that. But today, I want to show you exactly how. First of all, I want to tell you all my charts has been uploaded. All the charts has been uploaded, and we got all of our session plans. We got all of our session plans ready, and again, today is April 1st, and it's 8:15, 15 minutes into the chart opens up. The New York session opens up. But today I want to talk to you about how we got the alerts and what is market structure. All right, so basically this system is built on market structure and price action. So I'll tell you exactly what market structure is and how we come up with these numbers or these alerts, right? So price never moves in like a straight line. It moves in waves, up, pull back, up again, down, bounce, down again. And these waves create patterns. So that's why you got the higher high right here, higher low, higher low, higher high. These are the patterns that it creates. A higher high price made a new peak above the last peak. And a higher low is price pulled back but stopped higher than the last pullback. And a lower high is price bounced but couldn't reach the last peak. And a lower low is price dropped before the last low. So I hope you guys rewind that so you can understand and check it out. And a bullish structure looks like stairs going up. Higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high. Every pullback stops higher than the last. Every push up makes a new high. And a bearish structure looks like stairs going down. Lower low or a lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low. Every bounce gets weaker. Every drop makes a new low. And that's where you see like your lower lows at, right? Your lower low, stairs going down to a lower low. And then you got a higher low. The reason why this is called a higher low, because it's higher than this lower low, but lower than this lower low, if that makes sense. But I skipped that one right there. So you got a lower low, and then you got a lower high right here. This is a lower high because it's higher than this lower low, right? And then you come over here and you got a higher low because it's higher than this low. I know it doesn't make sense, but it will over time. So now we want to say, like, where does this number come from? Why do we got this number 66? We're here, 66.30. That's the last higher high on the chart right here. It's the last higher high. The last peak price, it was the last peak price made. For bulls to prove they're still in control, what bulls is just buyers. Bullish means going up, right? But this is bullish, right? When it's going up, that means bullish. This right here is bullish. It means the price is going up. Anything going down is called bearish. And all these candles just represents people buying, selling. These are real people selling off. And these are real people buying. So just think of a candle as just real people selling and buying. That's all it is. You got buyers and you got sellers. For bulls to prove that they're still in control, price needs to close above the peak on the 30-minute. This is how we know that buyers are still in control, right? If it does, structure confirms bullish, long setup activates. If it doesn't, structure is still broken, no trade. That's it. That's what structure is. Price making higher steps or lower steps. The alert level is always the next step price needs to claim. That's it. Hope you guys understand that. I know it's like not very simple, but it can be. After price closes above to 66.30 and you enter long, you know you now look left on the chart. Right before price pushed up to 66.30, it pulled back and made a higher low. That higher low is sitting at 65.70, right? That higher low is the last proof that the bulls, aka the buyers, were in control. It's the last place where buyers stepped in and said, we're not letting it, and pushed back up. So your stop goes just below higher low at 65.70. Because if price drops back below 65.70 after you enter, that means bulls couldn't hold their last stronghold. That higher low just got broken, structure flipped from bullish to bearish. The whole reason you got into this is now gone. You enter because structure said bulls are winning. Your stop is at the exact level that proves bulls are losing. That moment that level breaks, we out. That stop isn't a guess, it isn't a random number. It's the chart telling you exactly where the trade idea dies. Structure gave you the entry, structure gives you the price. Or the structure gives you the stop, my bad. Well, I'm going to tell you what price action is. So, because basically what Omni is market structure and price action. That's it. It's nothing special. It's nothing new. It's not a new system. This is very common. It's just a basic way of doing trading. So price action equals what is the price doing right now? What is it actually doing right now? Is the candle weak? Is the candle strong? Did it close above or below the level? Is the real move, or is it a fake out? And market structure is reading the pattern those candles create over time. What I just explained to you. Are we making higher highs, higher lows, or lower highs and lower lows? Where are the key levels that matter? They basically kind of work together. Structure tells you where the important levels are, and price action tells you where the price is respecting or breaking those levels. That's it. And Omni doesn't do anything like special or magical. It reads price action and market structure across 3 time frames: the daily, the 4 hour, and the 1 hour, and tells you when all 3 agree, and that's it. Every indicator, every strategy, every system in trading comes back to these 2 things. You've been trading price action and market structure the entire time. Everybody's doing the same thing. They're just calling it something different. That's it. So I just gave you a basic explanation of where I get these numbers from. So I hope that you can understand, because I barely understand it. I'm still learning with you guys. I'm just starting doing this myself. So I hope you guys understand. The market opens up in 5 minutes, and we'll see where we can go from there. The market is now open. It is 8:30 a.m. Central Time, 9:30 a.m. Eastern Time. So we're going to look at US 500. It's giving us a price. Oh, not a price. I'm sorry, y'all. 65%, right? US 500 shows bullish recovery structure on all time frames after the March crash. Price broke above 65.74. Resistance is building higher lows. However, we're in the pre-market, so this conditional analysis only. And New York is 1 hour and 45 minutes, but it's already open, right? So it gives us our 30 months must close above 66.30, or 30 minutes must close below 65.70 to give us A+ setups. And if you want to do the full analysis and breakdown, it's always down here at the bottom, and you can read this, because it's everything we need to know. Daily micro bias, 3 time frame alignment, the BRC sequence, risk reward minimum, and session timing, and 30-minute trigger decline, or define, I'm sorry. All right, for now, let's go to trading view, and we take a look. So now let's start from gold. We already got an alert going on US 30, so let's take a look on US 30. All right. It's breaking that key level. All right, let's look at gold doing though, because gold been going crazy lately. Bitcoin. Bitcoin right here is still in the chop. What this means right here, chop, when I say the middle, it just means consolidation. Meaning, I'll show you what consolidation means. Consolidation is like this, right? It's just going just like this. This was consolidation. You never want to trade in consolidation. This is how people get their money taken. This is nothing but consolidation. You want these right here. You want these dips. You want these. Just like that. You want these. Not this. That's chop. We call that chop. So anything in this box is chop. If it breaks above here, we got ourselves a buy. If it breaks below this, we got ourselves a sell. But anything in between, we do not trade. It goes for every pair. Anything in these boxes is called chop. See that? It's chop. It's just going right in between our levels that we need. We want it to go above it or below it. That's it. This is the trade that we put in yesterday and that we came out on top. And it's looking like you can go either way. We never do oil. But let's look at oil, y'all. Oil doesn't move like the rest of these. They move slow. That's why I never like trading it. But look, in the box. In the box. In the box. You wanted to break these. This was a good one right here, see? That's a good one. It went from 90 to 103. We like that. We want these to do the same thing. It's the NASDAQ. Look like it's about to push into this level. We will see. We will see. Can I trade this on here? Yeah, I can trade that. Alright. I'll be back at around 8:45, maybe 8:50. No, maybe 8:55 to see where we at in the last 5 minutes. Clock. No 30-minute candle closed above. It touched it, but it did not close above it or below it. So let's look at Bitcoin. Same. It's still in the chart range. NASDAQ. It touched it, but it didn't close above it or close below it. Let's see for US 30. Same. Look at that. It's a wick. Came up here and came right back down. So it touched it, but it did not close above it, and it needs to close above it. So like these right here, right? It had to look like this, close it above these lines. Let's see, US oil. No, it touched it though. Oh no, sorry, not that. Nope, it's still in the chop. And we got SP500. Nope. So nope, it is still in the chop. So you're probably like wondering like, why do we need to wait for like a 30-minute candle? So I'll tell you exactly why. So a candle that's still open can basically do anything, right? Price can be at 66.40 right now, looking like it already broke above 66.30. Looks confirmed, looks clean. You enter, and then the last 2 minutes of that candle, a big seller or sellers come in, pushes price back down to 66.10, and the candle closes below 66.30. You just got trapped by an open candle. That move has a name, and I just told you what it was. It's called a wick. And retail traders get caught by wicks all day long because they react to what price is instead of waiting for what price closes. Let me repeat. Traders get caught by wicks all day long because they react to where price is instead of where price is closes. The close is the verdict. Everything before that close is just an argument. Both sides fighting. Buyers pushing up, sellers pushing back down. The close is the judge saying which side won. So just remember that. Price can be anywhere during a candle. The close tells where you ended up. That's the whole number that matters. A candle that hasn't closed yet hasn't made a decision yet. You don't trade decisions that haven't been made. So that's why we do the 30-minute close. But we'll be back around 9:30 to see what price is at. All right, guys, we got 23 seconds until the 9 o'clock or 9:30 candle close. Is it going to close above 182? We needed to close above 182. Right now it's at 1. It doesn't matter if it's small or barely closing. Did it close above 182 right here? If it closed above 182, we golden. And it did. So we got a candle close, guys. We got a candle close. I know yesterday I said if it's barely closing, that's a weak candle. No, it closed up above it and we good, and it's not a wick. That's a close above it. So we gonna put that in. Let's go to here. Let's go to Omni. And what was that, guys? That was NASDAQ. So NASDAQ closed above it. We're going to the NASDAQ. All right. Excuse me. Okay. At 9:30 a.m., NASDAQ closed at 24,189. I'm gonna say 189. It was about 187. Let's say 187 then. 187. Barely. Yep. Squeaked it. Now let's ask some questions. Let's see what happens. Does it matter that it barely closed above the level? No. A close is a close. 24,187 is above 24,182. The market doesn't care about barely. It either broke it or it didn't. Good, let's go. Let's see, are you sure? Let's test it. Are you sure? See what it says. Yes. That's tier 1, period. The barely doesn't change the math. Price closed above the level. Now we need tier 2 at 10 o'clock a.m. to confirm the setup. All right, guys. We got to listen to Omni. Omni knows best. All right. Let's go back and check out some other ones. There's some other ones closed. What about gold? Nope. Look at that. Gold is weak. That's a wick. This has to close. This bar has to close above this line. The bar. Not this line. That's a wick. No Bitcoin. The only one deal was NASDAQ. US 30. Nope. Oil. Nope. And SP 500. Nope. Let's see. All right, guys. We got tier 1 in. We got one in, which is the NASDAQ. We got to see if it closes above this line again. All right, I'll be back at 9:58. It's about to close. And it did. Great. Let's see about any other ones. That was NASDAQ. Let's see about this one. Yep, closed above it. We're going to close that one. What about US 30? Yep, closed above our line. We're going to close that one for tier 1. And tier 2 is our entry. We are ready to enter this trade. So let's do it. Sell limit. Reach our price, 24,282. We go back to the starting line, which is this line. It needs to retest back to this line. We don't chase, guys. Just because it closed here don't mean we put the trade in right here. That's called a market trade. We don't do that. We do a limit. That means to come back to our starting point. That's what we do. And now we're gonna do our take profit, which is 24,500. And we're gonna do our stop loss, which is 23,950. So we could possibly lose $464 if it hits 23,950, which is about right here. Or we possibly could win 636. Okay. So let's put that in. I might do my stop loss a little bit. I might do it. Let's see. Stop loss is right here. I might do about 930. Let's see, 930. Nah, let's go back to 945. 940. Let's do 940, guys. 940. Put it in. And good. It's in, guys. It has to come back. If it never comes back here, that's okay. We take our it's not a loss, but we move forward. It never retested, and that's okay. We didn't win or we didn't lose. It might just go right with it might just go straight past us. And that's okay too. Or leave us. But that's alright. So now we go back to, let's see what gold did first. Yep, gold closed. So we're gonna go back to gold, put gold for tier in. Let's see. Gold. Alright. Tier 2 activated. Activated. This should be right here. That should light up. Overloaded. What does that even mean, my boy? Alright. I don't know what that means. Maybe we sent it too many text messages. We don't know. Let's try again. Tier 2 activated. There we go. Tier 2 is in, guys. Let's go back to gold. It confirmed. Oops, sorry. Long, right? Tier 1 activated. That should hide up. What was the close price? They want to know the close price, guys. Let's tell it. For gold, it was right here, which is 47.60. 47.60. There we go. Tier 1 activated. We got that in. So that's in now. What was US 30? Or was it this one? It was this one, which is the SP 500. S&P 500 closed, which was a long, and it closed at right here, 66.33. Let's go to that. Price closed at 66.33 at 10 a.m. Let's see if this highlight up. Yep. Close. All right, we gotta wait for tier 2 next. What was US 30? Yep, close at 46,744. 46,744. $46,744. Price closed at 10 a.m. at 46,744. All right, tier 1 is activated. Now we got waiting on tier 2. We got 3 A+ setups. 3 A+ setups. That's all we needed. No, we need to go to. There we go. Bitcoin and US oil? No, it did not. Nope, I don't think it's gonna get there, guys. It got a long way to go. It ain't gonna get there. And oil, nope, it ain't gonna get there. So passing on those guys. So we taking these off. We are deleting Bitcoins because it ain't gonna happen. What else was it? Oil. What ain't gonna happen? Oil ain't gonna happen. All right. What else? And we need to keep that one. So we're going to erase this one because I don't think it's coming down to 46.90. So we're going to delete this. We don't need all those alerts in there confusing us. We're going to keep that one, US 30. We're going to keep this. We're going to delete this 46,676. Delete that one. And then what about this one? No, because we at 1030 is our cutoff line. At the 1030, we do not do no more entries, guys. So we're going to keep that one. This one's the one we got to leave. Erase, which was a 65.70. 65.70. All right, guys, this is what we are working with. We got this trade in, we got gold, and we got US 30. Oh man, I think I deleted the wrong one, guys. I think that's some shit. Yeah, I did. So let's just go back and see what that was. Alrighty, US 30. It was 46,676. $676. All right, it was right here, way above it. So we need to delete this one. 46,200. All right. All right. Now we gotta see if it closes below for tier 2. All right, guys. All right, we will be back around 10:55, 10:58, something like that. And we wait for the rest of these for tier 2 to close on the rest of these. Let's see if this has come back yet. It look like that's moving without us, guys. It's moving without us. Let's see where it goes. Sometimes that will happen. All right. And now, US 30 tier 2 hit. This one just hit above again, 66.30. This one hasn't come back to retest yet. And what about gold? And gold just retested. Come on, guys, we're going. Let's go, let's go. So, tier 2 confirmed. Tier 2 confirmed. That should highlight the green. Yes, sir. All right, let's go, let's go. So let's put this in right quick. Gold. Let's do gold. We're going to do gold on my live account, guys. We're doing gold on my live account. So let's go to gold. As you see, I got 754. And this account got multiple live accounts. Got this one live. And I got some demos up here, but these two are live. But we're going to do this one. Gold should be a buy. Stop loss. Should always be a limit. So now we go back to here and see what was the limit. Gold was 47.48. 47.48. And then it was stop loss is 46.90. 46.90. Okay, and then we had take profit at 47.80. Let's bring this down. So we're not risking that much, guys. No. We're gonna make this one 47,800, guys. 800 or 850. Let's do that one. And we're gonna risk this one. Stop loss, no. What was the stop loss for this one? Stop loss was 46.90. 46.90. All right, that's about right. Put that in. All right, 48. That means he has to come back down here. 47. And it has to come all the way down here. Damn. Should only been this one. Hold on, let me make sure I got that right. Yeah, that's about it. 47, 48. Alright, let's send it in. And then let's see what we got here. What else closed? US 30. Oh, we need to do US 30. We need to do US 30, which was, let's see, 46,676. 46,676. Okay. Stop loss is 46,200. 46,200. Alrighty. And then 46,905 take profit. I'm gonna do 4,700, y'all. What was my stop loss at? 46,200. Yeah. That's what we're gonna do. All right. And let's go to US 30. Already did that one. Tier 2 confirm. Alright. Did I do that one for gold? Yes, I did. I think, let's see what else closed. SP 500, yep. 66.30. We gotta put this in right now. 66.30. Let's go back to 66.30. Tier 2 confirm. All right, 66.30. 65.70. Okay, and our take profit was 66.80. Sorry about that, 66.80. All right, guys, we are in it. We are in it. I'm gonna do one. There we go. Putting in our trades. We might do two for this one, y'all. Yeah, we'll do two for that one. It is in. It is in. It is in. It is in. We got gold in. Every trade is in. We got live trades in for US 30. We got gold in for this, guys. So we're doing good. All right, that's it. Our trades is in. I'll be back around 4 o'clock when I wake up. And peace. See you at 4. Guys, what's up? It is 3:12, and it came back and retested right here. So we in this trade. Didn't go nowhere, but it came back and retested, and it's in the positive. I wish I can show you. So let's go to gold. Same to gold. Gold came back and retested right here, and we are in that trade live. But it's only up 18 bucks, but that's okay. Here go over here too. Gold. I got in right there, and now it's up here. And then for US 30, I got in right here, and now it's right here. So we in that trade. It's only up $20, but it is what it is. Same for this one. We got in right here, and now, no, we got in right here. Sorry, guys. We got in right here, and now it's right here. But where's our trade, though? I don't know how to watch that. But we in that trade. We got until 4:30 to close this out. What the hell fucking happened? So my retest did get hit because he is filled. Right? So it came back to the price I wanted to come back to. And then, for some reason, they were all canceled at this time. Look, 310, 310, 310, 310. Before I can hit my take profit, or before I can close it out myself. I don't know why. Well, I do now, because the expiration is at the end of the day. Instead of GTC, which means good till canceled. So this canceled on its own at the exact same time, hour, minute, and second. They all canceled my positions by itself. Didn't give it time. So that's my fault. That's my fault. So now my balance is 50,237, which is fine. I'll take it. We'll come back tomorrow and we'll do it over. But this is what happened. Let's see where my gold is at right now. So now I'm in a profit, but I got to close this out in 1 hour. But because I close out at the end of the New York session. Actually, New York is closed already. New York closes at 4:30. Yeah, New York closes at 4:30. So let me go ahead and close my positions, y'all. Let me close it out, man. Gotta close, guys. Gotta close. New York is now closed. All right. We'll be back tomorrow, same time. Thanks for tuning in.